Well, not really.
I need to know
Anyways.
the dream now.
So, the dream
I'm
was,
concerned.
I was like terrified of swimming, right?
Oh yeah.
When I was in preschool.
So you went on to.
But I was in like an abandoned, like, it was like a pool. And it looked exactly like the back rooms. I didn't know what they were, and for like 10 years ever since then. But it looked like the fucking back rooms, right? It's just like
you went into the back
I
rooms.
went in the back rooms. Yeah, bro. It was like liminal, bro. And
Liminal. Dude, literally so stands right now.
I know, dude.
Like, guys,
And
room with water? Dude, this is so scary.
Room and water, enter room.
true. Anyways,
Big room, water, so many water.
Lots of
so
it.
I was in
So
the
much.
pool with my imaginary friend, bro. I was like a really cool kid, bro.
Dude, who is
Yeah.
your imaginary friend?
Bro, he was like green and he could be bigger and smaller, bro. He could be big or small.
Oh, wait, you wanna
Damn.
hear mine? You wanna hear mine?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so in like elementary school, right? I like took off my jacket and I like I held him up and I made him float. I made him talk to people. And his name was Ghosty. Very creative name.
Damn.
It's my imaginary friend.
Ghosty.
What up, Eddie?
So true.
I want to see R34 of Ghosty.
Who doesn't, bro?
Dude. You have the most cartoony voice ever.
Yeah.
No, that's what like 2 years ago.
Shut up.
I was there. I was there.
You were there, yeah.
You were there.
I
You like
witnessed
kind
it.
of were.
I was like in
You kinda, yeah.
I was like in Pecan Drive. Dude.
I was sorta there, you know.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, laugh.
Oh, I'm so goofy. I'm so how the fuck did I manage to survive that? Okay.
Yeah, actually, I kinda don't know how you managed
What?
to survive
You
that.
wanna know-
I can't help
you
you with
wanna-
that one.
My
What, you
bad.
wanna know where I am?
Where you be?
Open up your front door.
Yeah.
Comes
Oh,
up there.
yeah.
That's
I'm
crazy.
the only one. That's like
Clumsy,
Shawn
I
Mendes.
got the silver.
Dude, it's Joe.
Go!
Dude, it's
I
Joe.
know.
Goa, dude.
Go,
Yo, shoutouts to Goa.
Mauritania.
And if you don't know what a subathon is, I will explain it really briefly. So on April 10th, I will stream for 1 hour and 1 hour only. However, every subscription that I get will increase the timer by 30 seconds. And it could be, the stream could be 6 hours long. It could be a day long, 24 hours. It could also go on for 3 weeks, or 2 months, or a full year. It is up to you guys, but that is the subathon. That is essentially, it's uncapped. That is, we're gonna start it on April 10th, and I will be streaming. So I will be sleeping live on stream. I'll be eating. I'll be working out. I'll be making thumbnails, doing videos, all of it on stream, for as long as you guys want me to do it. One subscription is about 30 seconds. I say about 30 seconds because there's been other streamers like Iron Mouse, Ludwig, I think Mizkip, like, who have done subathons where they're like, okay, 1 sub equals amount of seconds. There you go. That's how it works. But I, like most of my stuff, want to twist it. Like, I see this really cool idea, and I'm like, yes, that's amazing. But I want to do it differently. I want to do it unique. I want to do it in a way that nobody's done it before. Because if you want to watch my thing, well, you're stuck with me, you know? So we have a little twist to the subathon, which I won't reveal yet. But it will be on April 10th. And it's going to be different.
Yay.
Is that in any system of mathematics where you can do basic arithmetic, there will always be true statements that are impossible to prove. That is life. Specifically, this is the game of life, created in 1970 by mathematician John Conway. Sadly, he passed away in 2020 from COVID-19. Conway's game of life is played on an infinite grid of square cells, each of which is either live or dead. And there are only 2 rules. 1, any dead cell with exactly 3 neighbors comes to life. And 2, any living cell with less than 2 or more than 3 neighbors dies. Once you've set up the initial arrangement of cells, the 2 rules are applied to create the next generation, and then the one after that, and the one after that, and so on. It's totally automatic. Conway called it a 0-player game. But even though the rules are simple, the game itself can generate a wide variety of behavior. Some patterns are stable. Once they arise, they never change. Others oscillate back and forth in a loop. A few can travel across the grid forever, like this glider here. Many patterns just fizzle out. But a few keep growing forever. They keep generating new cells. Now, you would think that given the simple rules of the game, you could just look at any pattern and determine what will happen to it. Will it eventually reach a steady state? Or will it keep growing without limit? But it turns out, this question is impossible to answer. The ultimate fate of a pattern in Conway's game of life is undecidable, meaning there is no possible algorithm that is guaranteed to answer the question in a finite amount of time. You could always just try running the pattern and see what happens. I mean, the rules of the game are a kind of algorithm after all. But that's not guaranteed to give you an answer either, because even if you run it for 1 million generations, you won't be able to say whether it'll last forever or just 2 million generations, or 1 billion, or a Googleplex. Is there something special about the game of life that makes it undecidable? Nope. There are actually a huge number of systems that are undecidable. Wang tiles, quantum physics, airline ticketing systems, and even Magic the Gathering. To understand how undecidability shows up in all of these places, we have to go back 150 years to a full-blown revolt in mathematics. In 1874, Georg Cantor, a German mathematician, published a paper that launched a new branch of mathematics called set theory. A set is just a well-defined collection of things. So the 2 shoes on your feet are a set, as are all the planetariums in the world. There's a set with nothing in it, the empty set, and a set with everything in it. Now, Cantor was thinking about sets of numbers, like natural numbers, positive integers like 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, and real numbers, which include fractions like a third, 5 halves,
Wow.
and also irrational.